Hey folks, how's everybody doing today? I wanted to make a quick video. You heard me in a previous video talk about the company Outdoorzees. Here are some of the products. Well, here's one of the products. I'm going to try to break them down into individual videos. Again, the company is Outdoorzees, and I've already made a video and spoken on the actual company itself, or at least as much as I know about it. And my experience so far. So today I want to talk about one of the items that I received from them. This is a stainless steel double wall carabiner mug. Stainless steel double wall carabiner mug. The mug is 10 ounces. It says right on the box. And it's just your standard camping mug. The packaging is nice. The box has their logo on it. So I was pretty impressed about that. So let's take it out and look at it. Now it does still look brand new, but I have used this mug 4 times so far. One of the things I like about it, let's start with that, is the carabiner is actually screwed on. It's not tack welded. I think that's a good thing. Tack welds will tend to come loose over time. So I'm going to give them a plus for that, for tack welding it. It's just your standard carabiner. It can hook on your backpack. Now, let me reiterate, this is a double wall mug. It does get hot. That was really the only downside to it that I found. Holding it by the carabiner obviously was helpful, but it did transfer heat to the handle. I just put hot water in it, made some coffee, and drank it out of the mug, obviously. Couldn't really hold it by the mug itself. It was a bit too hot. I had to use a bandana, but it wasn't hateful holding it by the handle. Putting a little less skin surface on it did help considerably, because again, the handle did get a little bit warm. Certainly not as warm as the mug itself, but I could still feel heat in it. I used a bandana just to be safe, so I didn't drop it. Now, the mug does have the camping. If you remember from my previous Outdoorzees video, they sent me some stickers that were the double axe, said camping on it, and that's what this logo here is. It does not show that on the box as far as the logo goes. See if you can catch that. Pretty nice logo. I'm not sure if I would feel safe putting this in the dishwasher, but it is stainless steel. It's very easy to clean. Again, I just made coffee in it a few times, so it was extremely easy to clean. I would not recommend, and definitely say do not try to boil water in this, being a double walled, which you can feel it. It does have a fairly decent air gap in there between its two walls. And what double wall means is the outside and the inside are actual separate surfaces. There is an airspace between the metal. So think of it as an inner mug and an outer mug that are sealed together. If you were to try to boil water in this, it would create heat between those layers of metal or in that airspace, which would not turn out well for you. It would probably build pressure and either burst at a seam or worse, just burst. That would not be pleasant. So you do not ever boil water in a double-walled mug or a double-walled water container of any type. It did not come with a lid. That's kind of unfortunate. A lid would have been nice being double-walled. It does offer a level of insulation to keep the liquid warm. I know my coffee stayed warm enough, hot enough for me to drink it all the way to where it was done. It only holds 10 ounces, so it wasn't a very big cup of coffee. But it did keep the coffee hot enough to drink all the way through the cup. But again, being double walled, that does help considerably. A lid would have been nice. All in all, it's a decent piece of gear. I definitely would not add this to my backpacking kit, merely because you can't boil water in it. And a lot of items that are carried in backpacking gear are going to be dual purpose, something you could eat out of, drink out of, as well as boil water in. So for that, I prefer a single wall mug or a single wall small pot, which is actually what I have for that purpose. But for camping, you can toss this in your camping gear or even your day hiking gear. If you have a thermos with hot liquids in it, you could pour, hot chocolate or coffee or tea into this, and it would keep it warm while you drank it. The carabiner feels decent. The spring is nice and tight. The alignment is good. It is pinned together at the pivot point, and there is not a lot of play in it, so it's pretty sturdy. I don't know if you've ever had carabiners that either wore out prematurely or just weren't made very well, where the pin was kind of loose and it doesn't want to catch completely. Not even sure if I can make this one do it. I can't. There's not enough play in it. But the alignment will come off here, and the spring section will slide one way or the other and catch. Oop, there it was. Kind of like that. I got to hold it. It doesn't do it on its own, if you can see that. But otherwise, I give this a decent rating. It will be added to my camping gear. I think I paid $8 or $10 for this. This was one of the items that Outdoorzees offers you for free, providing you pay the shipping. So to me, that is a $8 or a $10 mug. Definitely worth it. I think the standard non-double wall, the single wall cups / mug that you would buy at Walmart or any type of camping supply store are probably about that much, maybe even possibly more. So for $8 or $10, I think it's a great deal. It will be added to my camping gear, and I give this one a win. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does help with the algorithms to get my content out there. I do have some other Outdoorzees products that I will be reviewing. I've ordered, as I said in my previous video, several of them. I'm going to break them down to each have their own video, just to not overwhelm everybody. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button, and we'll see you in the next video.